Hi friends, this is Becky Lewis in Central Indiana, and today I would like to bring to you the follow-up to my video, Mega Meteor or What. I did get an object in the same place at around the same time 2 more days in a row. So September 30th, I got that first video, which I've posted, and then on October 1st and 2nd, I got object again in, like I said, about the same location around the same time. So it could possibly be one and the same object. So I have already made a video with the pictures. I had to do separately for logistical purposes and just all the hassles of blending everything. So anyway, I have that video already made and I'll be posting them at the same time. So please do see the pictures, friends. It's just absolutely astonishing. So on with the show here. Let me show you on October the 1st. For just a very short time, you can see this video is 1 minute and 32 seconds, and even part of that was too obscured. So on October the 1st, I got this, and this was at 7:37 p.m. And although you cannot see the clarity, as well as could be, especially in the filters, you can see right through all that, friends. And it is just an absolutely astonishing object. So, but this airplane came through, it was already hazy. And as soon as this plane came through, went right by it, it just completely, it was completely obscured after that. So I'm not going to play this for a whole long time. Please see the pictures, friends. And I might pop over and show some filters on this stuff, though. So, okay. Now, on October the 2nd, I got, and here, this one was at 7:05. Let me go back here. Look at this, 7:37. This one was at 7:05. But also still with the sun up. So there was just varied times that I got there, friends. So like I said, this one still had the sun up and it was already visible. So I'm just going to play just a few minutes of this for you. Well, I'm going to bounce through and show you the changes that it makes. So first, as you can see, and before I get the camera straight, so it's pretty shaky until I get it set, but already you can see, friends, look at the blowing back of this object and this tongue looking thing and this other object back here. Now my point in showing this also is to show that in the first video, like I pointed out in the pictures, in the very first video, we watched an object break away from the tadpole looking head and floated back. And now here in this video, which is day 3, in this video we can see the object or an object back here, which I think could possibly be the same object that broke away in the first video. I'm just going to fast forward this here for a minute. And I'm sorry, friends, I'm not posting the whole long videos this time, and I know people don't like long videos anyway, so, I'm just going to go with this and let you see what I got. I just wanted to kind of pop through here for a minute. Look at this little airplane going through here. Look how tiny it is compared to that object. Look at that. But anyway, as you can see, friends, this object has this like ropey looking thing coming up off of it. And as you'll see in the pictures, that is so well defined. And with this object in here, and then, just all these other objects and how they change configuration. And like I say, I'll probably go through a couple of filters on these just for a second. But I'm going to cheat and just bring it live right to the YouTube filters and do it that way because I don't have time to make a bunch of videos right now. I'm still working on that house down the street. So, but look at this thing, friends. And it also, just like in the first video, it appears to make sort of a right angle turn. When it first starts out, where am I? I'm at 4 minutes. When it first starts out, you can see it's more of the, you know, it's not quite as turned, but especially in the first object capture on the 30th, you could clearly see that it appeared to make like a right angle turn, and this one's already gone farther to the right, it appears. But look at that. Isn't that crazy? But you got to see the pictures. So, but anyway, this thing was a standalone for quite some time. I just put the camera on it and let it record, and you could barely see the movement. That thing barely went anywhere, friends, just like in the first video. But just look at that. You can even see the secondary object down here, this mass and all this bits blowing by, but you have got to see the pictures, friends. I'm saying please go see that video. It's actually even more telling than the live video. So, okay, well, that was it pretty much on that one. And then I actually, when I got to the end of that, actually I did go back to that, but when I got to the end of that, then I went on and did a third video as it progressed even more. You can see here how it's changed in just the, you know, just the minute of the end of the other one to start a new video. But here this mass is still back here. Just look at that, friends. I mean, that's just, it's astonishing, and whatever this thing is. So, but anyway, I want to hop over and do a couple filters real quick of the the second day, and then the beginning of the third day. So I don't want to take too much of your time, but I really do hope you'll go see those pictures video. So, okay, well, let me move on, because this goes on for a long time, friends. Okay, so on the first object, and yes, I'm just going to cheat a little bit here and go do some filtering. Let's check out Haunt real quick. That one doesn't show it very well. The problem with the Haunt thing is that they've got all this stuff all over the screen, like it's supposed to be an old video or something. But so let me check out the got some autotropic. Nope, that's too white. Thermal. Let's check out the thermal. Wow, that's really bright. That's really, really bright. Okay, well, let's do heat map. There you go. Except it takes out the definition. But you can definitely see the difference in the color of whatever that object is compared to all the other surrounding supposed real clouds and stuff. Check out sketch. Although this wasn't a very defined object, so sketch may not be very good on this one. No, it's not. Tilt your screen back for just a minute on sketch. Look at that. Tilt your screen back or look up your screen. Because sketch is so white, you have to kind of look at it at an angle. Is that crazy? You can see that object moving well in sketch. I didn't think you'd be able to, but it's actually a little more defined than I thought it would be. Wow. Especially tilting the screen back, and then here comes that airplane. How weird is that? It seemed to just kind of almost instantly start obscuring the view in the regular video. So, okay. Well, I want to move on to the next capture. And this one was the third day on October 2nd. Get some. Sorry to cheat and do it like this, friends, and I've been over a week trying to get this together at all and get two my computers and all that. We've just been so busy with that house and the sale and cleaning the stuff up and getting all the items ready and all that. So I've just been crazy for 3 months at this house. So, okay, well, let me go ahead and play this here, or rather do some filters first. This is autotropic. And it kind of makes it too, I guess it's all right like that. Look at that. Get the head on that object, friends. Wow. And here you have this very well defined separate object. Let me move up a little further where that tongue is up above the bottom of the screen. Here we go. Is that crazy? Look at that. You can definitely see that ropey object. And here you can see this little object is more defined under autotropic. So, okay, well, I want to switch here, do some thermal. See how this one looks. Pretty bright. Yeah, it's definitely pretty bright. But look at that, you can still see the density of this and this. But friends, please do go see the picture video. I'm telling you, that's some crazy stuff. Okay, well, that's it. Oh, let's move on. We'll do some heat map. There goes a walnut on my roof. Okay, this one's a little more defined. Excuse me. Yeah, this isn't very good quality with this thing blown up like this. And maybe it's just that it's heat map and it's just got a lot of blotchiness, but look at that. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and put it back up and get it past the, here we go. Wow, look at that, friends. Just look at the stuff inside of there. I'm telling you, it's like it's blowing back with this separate object that came off the first day. That while we were watching it, while I was videotaping it, there was a separation of an object coming off the back. And I showed you that. And friends, I think that that's what that is. That's that secondary object still sitting there. Let me move it up a little bit so you can see. See how it's kind of turned even more to the right angle? Or appears to? Crazy. Whoops. And there was the little object right there. Huh. Okay, well, enough of that. I got sidetracked for a minute and started looking at something else before I went back and started recording some more. So, okay, friends, well, I really hope that you go and see the pictures video that I've already loaded. I will have it, I'll be making them both public at the same time. So, and that one is more mega meteors or what? Pictures of the second and third capture, Planet X Nibiru days. And so please look for that. And I hope you all have a fantastic day, a superbly lovely day. Much love to you all and big hugs. Bye for now.